key hits on the keyboard.
Yeah.
And you're streaming directly to YouTube.
Let's see if that worked. Says we're streaming. What's that?
Something from Imager.
Notification
Ho!
that we're streaming.
What up? Welcome to Wrong Castle.
We're going right now?
Oh yeah, we're going.
Sweet.
Warriors. So, yeah. How's it going, guys?
It's
Not
going
too bad.
pretty good.
Not
Yeah.
too bad.
Fucking.
This week's been crazy for gaming news. A little crazy.
What do you guys want to talk? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to address?
Well, there's been a lot of different things. Well, the release of Far Cry 5. That's not really news, but
It's
to
news
me,
to us.
to us, it is.
Not you.
Actually,
they
well,
picked it up. I haven't picked it up yet.
It's so fucking great.
it more so like works out in our situation at the moment as of news because of last week went to
Walmart.
and
They pulled an okie doke on us.
yeah, like it was so fucking silly.
They had 2 shelves filled with Far Cry 5 a week before it was
March
supposed to come out.
22nd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go there. We tried to snag 2 copies, but the lady that was helping us called her manager, and we were promptly told that we weren't able to get these games.
And they also beat us.
They had it right there in our grasp. Yet, oh no, not good enough for y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
if
really,
she was,
really
I hope she was just
when,
like,
when you screamed at her, I fucking knew it.
I fucking knew it.
And just walked out.
Why? Why give me that like?
Why?
that
No,
heartache?
she
I don't need that
obviously
heartache.
knew.
My heart's fragile enough. I don't need this.
Yeah.
My life is.
so much heartbreak in Jesse's heart.
I don't need it. I'm all right without that kind of. I was holding on to that for about a good 5 hours afterwards.
Still thinking about it, racing through your head. No,
No, we
honestly,
got it
yeah.
now,
I mean,
but-
we were all thinking about it well into the night.
Into the night.
It was just annoying.
Tossing and turning in our beds.
It was just really fucking annoying. It was something that wasn't necessary.
Yeah, she could have just told us right away, that's not available yet. Sorry, it's a mistake.
Exactly.
That's it.
If it wasn't available, don't put it up, please.
Yeah.
We don't need
Someone
it.
messed up. Someone messed up by putting it on the shelf early like that. We don't know who it was.
We don't need it. And just get out of here with that bullshit. It's not something that's needed at all.
So, being said, we get our hands on the game. And
Finally.
so, what do you
Finally.
think so far?
I love it. I love the game. I am a fucking believer in goddamn Joseph Seed. That game is amazing. The game's so good. It is it's the Rockstar of all, not like the Rockstar games. It's like the Rockstar head title of all Ubisoft, I think. I think in general, I think Far Cry is the head title of Ubisoft for me, always.
You know what was kind of weird?
Fuck Watch Dogs.
Yeah, fuck Watch Dogs. In the beginning sequence, when it's documentary style,
Yeah.
and I've only played about 3 or 4 hours of this game. I text you guys. I'm like, wow, the acting's amazing.
Yeah.
Then right after that, it just gets really not so great.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
they blew their budget on the first 10
Yeah, it
minutes.
seems like it. And
I don't think so.
Did you see something else that looks?
No, I thought it looked great the whole time.
I don't know. I thought the quality of at least the facial capture and the motion capture was gone right after. But the thing is though,
Probably
that-
just an opening movie.
yeah, it was opening movie and the rest of it's done kind of Half-Life style.
From the
where it's
perspective of your character.
Yeah, where it's in engine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can sort of walk away from it, but still, I kind of was looking forward to a bunch of those sequences. Again, I'm only 4 hours in, so I'm probably dead wrong. It's probably a lot more like that, but I was a little bit annoyed. It was noticeable to me right away.
I think that there was. Are we still talking about Far Cry?
Yeah. Get off your phone.
No,
You
I'm just
hipster.
posting some stuff. No, I didn't think. I thought it blended really well into the main game.
I didn't think so.
The initial. It does it. There is a massive difference between, video footage and in-game footage in comparison. There's a massive difference in between the two, but I thought it blended seamlessly. It worked out well. It looks great in game. Look how much shit has to load. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, the draw
The game
distance is
world
pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's
It's
gigantic.
amazing.
Yeah.
There's no fog. You don't have to go, oh, what's that in the distance? There's nothing like that. You could see everything. It's not one of those fucking like MOBAs where you like, oh, what's happening here? Where am I? What's this smoke? I don't. Like,
and it is amazing when you're on the ground in a firefight and you call your buddy in the plane. Then all of a sudden, up in the air, he comes by, just like pop, 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 pop.
Dude, I was testing out with the incendiary
Yeah.
rounds with the shotgun. I was testing it out, and I was testing out how far in the distance can I shoot a tree and light it on fire, dude. Fucking like meters and meters away, like 100 meters. You shoot, and it's like you're like, oh, it didn't light on fire. You start running over, massive forest fire.
I like how like
nice.
the dry grass catches on fire fucking immediately.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it just starts spreading over. And
how long have you
did
played so far though?
Like about like 4 or 5 hours, three to 5, maybe longer. I don't know. You kind of lose yourself in that game a little bit.
You put in how much time?
Probably pushing 10, maybe almost.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at my phone yesterday. I'm like, oh, okay, 1:50 in the morning. I'm like, okay, it's almost 2, and then I look at my phone again, 4 fucking o'clock, and I'm like, what the fuck happened here? What happened with my life? What happened with my time? I didn't even know what I was doing. I think I was trying to like.
It does a really good job of making every moment.
Yeah.
Like it's filling all the time. Like even if you're just walking down the road, some asshole's gonna come try to kill you.
So there's always
a lot of
something to
assholes
do.
trying to kill you.
There's always something to do.
Yeah, it's always.
What was your initial reactions, initial idea of what the game was about?
Well, I thought it was just gonna be more of the same, and I was okay with that. I went in knowing that this might be not exactly the same, but I was okay with the idea of it being another Far Cry 4 and more of the same. I was fine with that because I like that, like we said earlier today before we started shooting, we like that formula. So
yeah, like it's
if you didn't like Far Cry 3 or 4, don't buy it.
You won't like it.
You won't like this game. But if you
actually, I don't know. I want to say you might. Because
It's
so
different.
much
It's
bigger
different.
and better than the other games. It's still the same formula, but it's bigger and better in every way.
But for example, my brother isn't really into the Grand Theft Auto series.
Yeah.
And he hasn't liked it from 3 all the way to now.
Really?
Like he doesn't hate it, but he's just like it's not something for him, you know.
I'm a
Not
big
something
fan
he's
of
gonna
Grand Theft Auto,
sit down
but
and play
that's
for.
something else
Yeah,
entirely.
but my point is that he didn't like the formula then. It's just gonna even though there's more to it, it's still not for him, you know.
There's a lot of people who won't like it, and
Yeah.
I guarantee you, it's not for them, and like they won't ever put in the time, even though it is a different game in comparison to the others. They won't go. They'll just think about the name and they'll go, same thing, same format, same shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different, completely different. Characters are different. Enemy is completely different.
Don't you
Different beast entirely.
Do you find it's kind of going? I've only played a few hours of this game, but do you find it's kind of going like a Saints Row way?
Well,
Where it's just
we're talking
getting
about that with the
wackier
humor,
and
right?
wackier. Yeah.
I feel like, okay, there was a line that really fucking drew me in, and that was, it was a line later on, you'll see it soon, but like, I'm not going to say it verbatim what happened, but they talk about, they're like, the state of the world currently, and he's like, look at who leads us. And
Yeah.
It's kind of what, it's a satire, basically.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is a massive satire about what is happening now in the current, in America at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Not,
much.
it's not. That the whole game's not based on.
Yeah, no, it's
that
not
kind
blunt
of
in your
idea,
face.
but,
It's just a little.
But he just said something about like look at our leaders or something like that. I'm not saying exactly what it is because I don't. Obviously, he doesn't like spoilers, and I don't want to do that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But
you're the worst.
I am the worst. But there is a line that is. There is a line that is basically suggestive. That it's suggesting something to do with that. But as we were saying before, there is a lot more humor, especially from playing 2, which was a very serious game. 3, I could see the humor in the activities that you're doing, but not the story itself.
Mm-hmm.
But 4, kind of funny. There were certain things were funny, but this one, a lot of humor ingrained into the story itself and into the game.
I think in the beginning you get a hold of this machine called the Widowmaker.
Yeah,
It's a big truck that's kind of like
it's
it's ridiculous, right?
It's amazing.
It's a truck.
It's like a trailer.
It's
Oh,
a
it's a
Optimus
tractor,
Prime.
yeah.
It's like an Optimus Prime, basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
And right when I got into that truck, I'm like, I could see the tone completely shift.
The Saints Row over the
Yeah,
top.
right
It was
away.
playing, the song
And that's
that was
fine
playing,
because
too.
the way the date let's say day to day, but the way the regular open world gameplay is, it's fucking ridiculous anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so that kind of fits in, and I'm okay with that.
The story, you know, you're killing a lot of drugged up animals.
Yeah, which is weird.
It's just
Go to a farm and fucking
strange.
slaughter the pigs and the
because
and the
it's
cows.
this stuff called Bliss, right? But our initial idea of the game was it was going to be more of like a racial thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought it was going to be a lot more.
And then
serious.
right in the beginning,
that was the
it's
controversy
like
when the first trailer came out. It was, oh, we're gonna be killing Hicks or something. Oh, we're gonna be like fighting the KKK.
That's
was the
initially
initial
what I
impression
thought.
everyone
I thought
got
it was
from
like
that
that.
trailer.
yeah, and that's what I wanted to buy.
But
be
there's
honest.
no game like that. If you can, like, honestly, there's
Wolfenstein.
nothing like that.
Oh.
Wolfenstein, but like other besides that, there's
where you
nothing
kill like
else
one
that.
race of people.
But where you're killing like people who are against one race.
But the thing is, that the first trailer that came out never really said anything about that. People saw the trailer and took it upon themselves to be like, "Oh, this is what the game's going to be."
I think it was supposed. I think it was supposed to be like that, and then because of that shit, they kind of played it safe, which kind of pissed me off. Because I'd rather kill a bunch of racists, to be honest.
Of course, everyone would. Everyone wants to, right?
Especially like religious fanatic racists.
I'm glad that it didn't turn out to be like that, though.
I'm not. I bought it. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
I texted you right away. I'm like, I was kind of upset that I saw, you know, a diverse group of psychopaths.
I said the same thing. I'm like, I want to make like a tall, strong black cup.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
I really want this. Like, I want to go around and fuck these people up. Like, I want to fuck these racists up. Like, I want to be like this fucking brother who just goes around and fucks shit up. No.
Maybe-
Then this
maybe
black guy was
it's
pointing a
good
gun at my
that they
face,
didn't
and I was
make
just
it
like,
Like right away, and I was
and I was
really,
like, this black guy's in the cult.
I was taking it back to you. I'm like, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I
maybe
mean-
that was, even if that was the intention, it's kind of like to do that the whole time with Ubisoft. I have no idea. It's kind of annoying because they did peg it as some sort of like, you're gonna go kill a bunch of clan members.
Did they?
I
I
don't know
felt
if they
that
did.
way.
I don't
Then
think
how
they
come a
did.
bunch of people reacted that way?
I think it was just a
people
gut reaction.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I think. We can
Okay,
take a look at the
so
original
if-
trailer later.
I disagree. I think that was their intention, and to sell the game, in my opinion.
Could be. Potentially.
We'll have to look at
How could so many people get it wrong?
Well, that's not the first time.
Let's
in history
see.
that's happened.
Let's see. Hold on.
I don't know. I think that's pretty intentional.
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe there's not. We don't really know. Hold on.
No, I mean this could be for a whole other video.
Yeah.
Right. We shouldn't
Do a
drag
quick
this on too
thing.
much.
Let's just do a
Anyway,
quick
if you want to
search.
kill racists, just go play fucking Wolfenstein 2. It's great.
Far Cry 5.
That's the game to play if you want to kill racists.
Is it Far Cry 5 racist? Far Cry 5 story looks like a morally dubious mess. Polygon. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Is Far Cry 5 a good game?
Yes.
Here's what the reviewers have to say. Is Far Cry 5 racist against white people? There
Not-
needs to
not-
be a game that is racist against white people. If this is it, good. Honestly.
I don't think anyone needs to be racist against white people.
Nobody needs to be
I
racist
think-
in general, but still.
I think we need to be hating racism,
Racism,
and
yeah.
intolerance.
Racist.
The Guardian, Far Cry 5, violent civil unrest is a much needed reality check for games. That's actually not. That's alright. But the DLC, though,
What's that?
there's the whole one with Vietnam.
Well, we don't know what that is yet.
Vietnam?
Yeah, there's a whole thing about Vietnam in one of the DLCs.
Is it DLC? Does it go back in time?
Didn't Call of Duty already do one? Vietnam?
I'm not sure.
Isn't the first Black Ops in Vietnam?
I think Black Ops goes through time, right? Because you're like in a time thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Maybe, maybe not.
I'm pretty sure the first one was in Vietnam.
Probably right.
What do you guys think about the Switch so far? You know, it had been a year so far. Like, what do you guys? What's your initial reactions?
Still not going to buy one, but
Fucking
will buy one
hater.
eventually.
Jeez.
It's great. I just want more first party games.
Well, what happened at GDCA recently? I think Zelda won a couple awards, best game again for the second time.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope. That's pretty great for a
You finished that
Zelda
game.
game.
Right?
Yeah,
Zelda?
yeah. Zelda's amazing.
So give like for an individual who hasn't played it yet, hasn't touched it.
Uh-huh.
I've just seen people play it. I've seen you play it. Tell me what I'm missing.
You're missing
Cooking.
You're missing cooking.
Cooking is the
Cooking.
best part of the game.
Yeah. The best
Okay.
part of the game is that it's segmented into puzzle rooms.
Yeah.
So I mean, little challenges every step of the way.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you have these fantastic boss battles, which
Okay.
I think make the game. Like every boss battle in the game is so unique and challenging, and you can tackle it in multiple ways. That it's amazingly designed.
I like the fact that you can kind of, you know how there's a stamina bar when you're climbing.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of cheese it
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and still get into
Can you?
places. Yeah, like it won't stop. The game won't stop you from exploring anywhere. It kind of
You
invites
just
you to
like
do it.
tap it or something like that. And
I
just,
tap and I sort of jump onto like a little corner where like the character can just rest a bit, and I just keep clawing and pawing my way up.
I haven't. What would you compare the climbing to in terms of other games?
I kind of like Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus, big time
Yeah.
with the stamina bar. Have you played it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played for PS2.
Remember when you hang on to the colossi,
Yeah.
and then like your stamina just goes down like that? That's exactly how.
Haven't played it in a little while though, so I don't really remember much of it. But
Oh, okay.
I really want to get the new one. But
Oh yeah, the remake looks amazing.
that's a different topic though. We'll touch on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But more about the Switch. What do you guys think about the Labo?
Labo's great. Labo's
We're gonna
great.
get it, right? We're gonna
We
get it.
had a big discussion about it. I think it's.
I don't
gonna be
know.
great
I think
for,
it's a waste of my money, but okay, yeah, it's weird. I'm saying that it's great, but it's not for me, and I
Sure.
understand that. But I think it's fucking brilliant.
It's going to be good for single fathers. As I said last
huge.
time.
Single mothers,
single
anybody.
mothers, single fathers. You know, the
Family-
divorced
any-
dad.
anybody
It's
with
gonna be good for
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
Great
any
for kids.
any parent, single or in a relationship, whatever, and you have a child that you need to entertain, and you're a gamer and you want to bring them into that kind of world and kind of bridge crafting and that kind of thing, it's perfect because you get to not only build what you want to play with, and then you get to customize it after.
And then the child breaks it, and the parent has to buy him a whole new game.
Yeah.
We were talking about it before. There's something about printing.
I heard something
Oh,
about
yeah,
printing
yeah, we did check
printing
that out.
pieces.
But that
like
just defeats the whole purpose of actually getting. Well, you need the software.
software.
Yeah, you need
Soft-
software.
They're selling you nice cardboard and software.
This is top of the line cardboard, boys.
It is though.
Feels good in all places.
It is. It's good cardboard.
It's top of the line Nintendo cardboard.
It's fruit
Yeah.
packaging cardboard. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
with gloss.
Yeah, like nice wax layer.
Yeah, it's all
Is it
wax.
actually waxed?
It looks like it, but who knows
I
when
hope
it,
there's a wax layer.
when it hits. It's not out yet, right? It's in April, right? When it comes out.
April or May? Yeah.
Yeah.
Soon. Yeah, April.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
So
Yeah,
Oh,
listen.
yeah, it's coming out next month.
we'll find out what
We'll
it
have
really
to do a
looks
Let's
like
Play
after.
of Yeah.
Well, that's alright then. But,
What do you guys want to get? I think the variety pack is better.
I want to get the one that just has all of it.
Yeah, the
I want a
variety pack.
customizable one though. I want to make weird shit.
I want the one you can make the little RC car thing.
Yeah. The RC car, the vibrating thing.
Yeah, the vibrating thing that you can move around.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
I was
little
thinking vibration. Mix that with some like.
Adult themed games. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see that too.
bug. Nintendo. You know how to get us all.
Ah, you done it again, Nintendo.
Johnny, I need to play with your Switch again. Go up to your room and play.
He's fiending.
Oh yeah, but you said for the year of the Switch, right?
Yeah.
They came out fucking swinging hardcore. Serious
did.
Mario came out, Zelda, Wii U and Mario, but these are like Mario Deluxe, Mario Kart Deluxe.
Yeah.
I know these are games that are on the Wii U. No one had the Wii U. I think we're the only two idiots that bought the Wii U. So
the best gaming decision of my life.
Nah, and my brother. And my brother.
Oh, and your brother had
Well,
it.
actually, my father for buying it for my brother.
yeah,
But
but
dammy.
even then, you can take it with you. It's crazy. And
Yeah.
if you miss those titles, I've never seen such a strong release in a very, very, very long time.
I've never had it, so I don't know. I've never had a Wii U. I've just played bowling.
Well, honestly, that's probably
Played the
like its
resort.
killer app right there.
Bowling, right? Yeah.
Bowling, tennis, oh man, it was so much fun getting together with people and playing that.
Yeah.
So I don't really know much about it.
But
I'm a
I
big
think they're
Nintendo
doing.
fan,
I think they're doing great. But I'm not really into the whole Doom thing or like the third party stuff.
Oh, it turned off. Are you fucking kidding me?
It was still going there.
Yeah, it was still going on here too.
That's retarded.
Wasn't it still going there?
I thought so. It was well. That's why I brought it up on my phone. I was like,
To check on it?
yeah.
What the fuck? You can't trust anything these days. Can't trust anything, boys. Oh, sorry about that. Had a little issue, technical difficulties with the camera there, but we're back and we're better than ever.
Yeah.
Actually, we're not.
Yeah, we're not doing so hot.
No.
Either way, what I was saying is that I don't really care for a third party, and I know that's the problem that Nintendo's had in the past, but I don't buy Nintendo for
Third party.
Third party.
Yeah.
I know they're
It's always first party, right?
but the thing is, if third party can come in and deliver new experiences strictly for Nintendo, bring it on, you know. But I'm not gonna buy NBA 2K18 for my Switch. That's dumb.
Yeah.
You know, why would I do that?
Well, the ports are getting better and better. I don't know if you guys have
Yeah.
seen footage from Outlast 2.
Yeah, man.
No, but honestly, you have to see the footage. Outlast 2 for the Switch is a miracle. I don't know how they pulled it off, but the game looks almost as good as the PS4 version.
Nah, that's
Like
pretty
running
impressive.
on the Switch, it's so impressive.
Yeah, they're
I
doing
was
their
watching a comparison
magic.
video.
They're pulling out their magic.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. And for people who are on the fence, you know, deciding on they want an all around kind of system that's portable and they don't really want to commit to like a PS4 because they don't have the time for it at home kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then I guess it's important for them to have those titles available to them. But for me personally, I just want to see more Mario shit.
I think it is great for kids too.
Yeah.
Which is why they're releasing the Labo.
Yeah.
Because they understand that the older crowd probably wants more really solid third-party support.
Yeah.
But the younger crowd is probably happy with their Switch. And, you know, still being able to play Doom and FIFA,
Yeah.
you know, on their Switch. It's not the best experience, but they're still having fun with it.
Yeah. And Doom looks pretty good, by the way.
What happened with the NBA 2K? That didn't do too well on the Switch, right?
Because the install file was like it would take up the whole hard drive or whatever.
So you need to
Then
buy extra.
You have to buy extra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that
that's
shouldn't be that shouldn't be an issue.
No. You ship the game on the card.
And even if you're shipping the system that's only like 32 gigabytes or whatever, that's fine. Throw in a card that you know can handle
Yeah.
the rest of the the upcoming titles.
That's true.
Because imagine you buy a Switch, and this probably has happened before. You buy a Switch for a kid who wanted NBA 2K18 on the go, and that's the only game, and you don't know anything, and you're a parent, you don't really
Opening it on Christmas Day.
and then you plug it in, like, oh fuck, I can't do anything with it.
It was
That's such an inconvenience.
So
it
when
was like getting a toy on Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! The
Exactly.
toy needs 2 AA batteries.
that's what actually what I was about to touch down on. When you bought the Switch, did that give you like this kind of like feeling of like when you were younger, getting a console, thing like that, like first time gaming experience
When I bought
when
the
you bought the
Switch,
Switch?
Nintendo always does that for me.
Yeah, always.
Always. When I buy a PS4, I know what I'm getting into.
You know, yeah, of course.
You know, and that,
a
I
big
know,
boy
I know,
console.
I know it's gonna be great.
Big boy system.
When I'm playing with a Nintendo console, like
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Like, what are they gonna fucking throw at me next? You know?
Okay. So
I can't wait
that
to see
being
it.
said, what is your all time greatest gaming memory?
Walking in the snow on I think a couple days before my birthday, and we grew up pretty poor. We didn't have that much money, and my mom would always save up for our birthdays just to buy us one game or whatever.
Yeah.
So she took me and my brother all the way down to Microplay.
Oh,
which was-
microplay.
Yeah, which is fucking like
Oh my gosh.
it was like a 40 fucking minute walk in like a snowstorm for like what was it? When did it come out? 98. So it must have been like my 7th or 8th
Maybe.
birthday. And we walked and hauled ass there. We got the N64 and I bought like Mario 64 with it or something. And we walked back and then we tried to hook it up and then we realized that they had like the what was it, component?
Oh, you needed the RF cable?
I didn't know that. I thought it came with it come with an RF
Oh,
cable,
that was like
right?
when I bought my PlayStation.
So we plugged it in, we unboxed everything, and then me and my brother looked at each other, we're like, oh, shit. You know, and we're looking at the TV, we're like, what do we do with this?
You had the right chords though. You just didn't know how to set it up.
We didn't
No,
know how to
you-
set it up, but we didn't know we had the
Yeah.
right chords, so we're
Yeah.
like, what
Well,
are we
you
going
did
to do?
have the right chords.
Yeah, we did, but then my older brother walks in, and then my mom says something to him, and then she's like, can you help him fix this? And he's annoyed by the whole thing. And he looks at that. He's like, "Oh, you guys are fucking idiots."
You fucking
And we're staring at this.
doofuses.
We're staring at the box for like an hour.
Was this during like WWE classic WD time? Like Jabroni was around.
Before
WWF
that, I think.
time.
Yeah, it was like
Excuse
before.
me.
It was like '98.
Okay.
And he
was
just
really
plugs it in, and then I was sucked in to another world.
Done.
And I remember turning it on, and then my brother let me play because it was for my birthday. And then I'm not knowing what to do because it's 3D, and I'm used to going this way,
Yeah.
you know. And then now all this is opened up to me.
Well, you've had
You
Star
know.
Fox.
I never had Star Fox.
You never had Star
for,
Fox for
SNES. But when and my brother looks at me, he's like, "Go to the castle." So like, "Oh, okay." And we
Think
just
about
went
that.
to the
That was
castle,
like
and then-
building bridges in your brain, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That was training you.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Training you for now. It's
new-
so fucking
new shit.
bizarre.
And it was the funny thing was that I was like waiting for 3D for the longest time as a kid. And like, can you imagine when games look like Reboot? You know? And
Have you seen what the new reboot looks like? By the way, it's fucking trash.
Yeah.
don't even
Yeah,
let me.
let's not
Let's
talk
not
about
let's not talk about that. You're gonna hurt me.
Childhood.
And then I finally get my hands on something that's kind of like that. I have no idea what to do with it. You know, it was kind of humbling.
I guess that's why it's such a memory that sticks with you.
Yeah, and it was great. And then after that we got what was the second game? I think we got Mario Kart after that.
That's not bad.
Nice.
And
Mario
then-
Kart's always a good one.
Yeah,
It's always a good go-to.
we got all the great titles for N64, so I didn't really realize how inferior N64 was to PS1 in terms of like the library. And another thing I remember right away when I got the N64 was how small the cartridge was compared to the Super Nintendo cartridge.
Yeah, true.
And I remember like, oh fuck, this is heavy. I was like, why is it so much smaller? It really blew me away.
I think my gaming memory was probably when I got my PS1. It changed. I went from Sega. I went from classic Nintendo to Sega, and then I went to the SNES. Never got on board with the 64.
Neither did I.
I got the
two
PS1.
of my friends
and
had
then
N64, so
my life was changed after that. PS1, and then after PS1, I think the PS2 came out, and then Xbox came out around the same time, right?
Is it PS2?
I think maybe.
came out a year after with the GameCube.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was strong, like super powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then Morrowind came out for it, and me and our Andrew used to play it a lot, and
Yeah.
so I'm like, yo, I need to get an Xbox. I got it, played through it, got rid of the Xbox, but my gaming memory has to be with PS1, man. Getting in that with Toomba for grade 6 graduation.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Toomba,
Is it Toomba? I think I thought it was Tomba.
whatever. Toomba, Tumba,
Toomba, Tamba,
He was a cool kid, jumping on pig heads. He was
pink
dope.
hair.
Yeah, he was dope,
He was
right?
dope. I love him.
I always wanted to play the second one. Tamba 2. Never got
You
to
know-
play it. I don't even know if
Oh
that
fuck! I
released
never
here.
played it. No,
It's on PSN for so cheap right now.
is it actually?
Yeah, it's like $5. Both of them.
We got to play through it.
That's why I love the PlayStation, the old PSN. Their PS classics. Like, we told it was a nightmare trying to even find anything,
Yeah.
but they were there. Like you could find Jet Moto and stuff like that for really cheap. All these like games I wanted to play as a kid.
Yeah.
Now I can reach them and grab them in a few minutes.
Oh man, I played a lot of Jet Moto. That was actually the first game I got from the PS1.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I didn't play it.
I got Resident Evil 2, what my brother did, for his birthday, and it scared the shit out of me. It made me cry.
Did I?
And then my mother, being really Christian, she opened up the disc and broke the
Devil's Game!
No. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Dude,
And my brother still was mad at me because
he's still seething over it.
yeah.
Why?
And I still can't play horror games.
Oh
It's
fuck!
so
My
scary.
first horror game, probably Silent Hill 1. My mom rented it,
Oh god.
and she was like, "I'm like, I didn't want to rent this. Like, I didn't want to rent that. I want to play other games." I think that game ruined my life because now I just play a lot of like really
No.
games that are dark and like
It's improved your life. It's
It
set
probably
you down
has,
the
yeah.
path
of great
obscure
games,
and
great
games.
gaming. You know, but yeah, my mom rented it, and she's just like, "You're playing this," and I'm like, "What?" Me? The fuck?
How old
I
were
was
you at the
in
time?
grade 3.
Oh, grade 3.
God damn it. And then my dad came over and just beat the whole thing almost.
No way.
Yeah, and then he played, like, I had Dino Crisis as well. I'm like, ooh, this is a spooky game. Dad played Dino Crisis as well. He fucking beat the shit out of that game.
Dino Crisis 2 was so good.
Oh, so
Didn't play
good.
it. Only played one.
Such an amazing game, yeah.
Superior than
I mean, just like Resident Evil 2.
What is what's your gaming memory?
I'm
this
trying to
sounds,
think about that. I want to say I have a lot of memories with the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah, because I remember
Not many people do.
I do.
So
I remember going. I think we went to Pacific Mall. This mall, I think it was Pacific Mall, and they had a Japanese Dreamcast in the
No
store
way.
shelf with
Nice.
like Virtua Fighter 3 and shit like that. And I just remember they had it playing on loop on this monitor,
Yeah.
and it just like I'm like I have to get this. This is
Fucking
gonna be the
wicked.
most amazing system that's ever come out.
And it was.
Talking to all my friends about it and stuff like that. And then yeah, my parents got it for me. And what was the first game I got with it? Blue Stinger. What
Oh
the hell?
really? Wow, that's such
Yeah.
an interesting pick.
Yeah, well, I was big into the survival horror at the time.
Yeah.
Playing
What the fuck is
Resident Evil
Blue
and stuff
Stinger?
like that.
I don't
It's
even know
a
this.
survival horror game.
Yeah.
Much in line with Resident Evil, except the graphics are very cartoony.
Okay.
Played that game, never beat it till this day. Never beat it. I got stuck at some part in like a supermarket or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah, I never had
Dreamcast will always stick with me.
When I got my Dreamcast, it was such a weird story. I stayed home sick from school, and then I begged my mom to get me the Dreamcast
Why?
because I wanted it. Oh,
was like, I
my
really
friend
fucking want
Mike,
You
he
throw a
had
tantrum?
it. No, I didn't. I was just like just begged her, and I was actually being really polite,
Yeah.
if I recall correctly. But I really wasn't being like a little
Your
dickhead.
mom thinks of it as a completely different other situation. She's like, oh, I want to fucking
I don't know
drown
why
him in the
she
bathtub.
caved so easily. And then, I said it. You could. It's for my birthday. You can count this as my birthday
that's not
gift
bad,
and
then.
whatever.
That's good.
You know, September. My birthday's November, right? And she's like, fine, whatever. I'm gonna tell your sister who's coming home from work to pick it up.
Yeah.
So she does. And then I stayed home sick from school. My sister comes home and I have a fucking Dreamcast and Sonic Adventure.
Best day
Oh,
ever.
man, not bad at all.
It's so cool.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, one of the
Pretty
best
good game.
days. And then I got Marvel vs. Capcom, and I think that probably started my whole fighting game thing.
That was it, eh?
Oh, he's
That
a
was-
fucking pro right
Oh, I'm
here.
lying. I should have. Street Fighter 2 was, but I mean, that's when I really started getting into the camera.
Any day of the week, Julio, me and you, Tekken. You fucking done.
This guy is the worst at
You
fighting.
done.
He was playing Tekken for like months and months and
Fuck
months.
this guy.
The first day I picked up this game, I fucking kicked his ass every single round,
Bad character.
every single fight.
Bad character. I was
He's
playing bad character.
Shit, fucking fighting.
This guy's a
player.
dickhead. Doesn't know what he's talking about.
Worst.
Anyways,
Worst.
this is what I was gonna get on to about like our classic gaming memories, and now we have these games that we grew up with, like games like Spyro, Medevil, coming back. Crash,
Yeah,
being
sure.
remade. You know, we have these remakes, remasters coming up right now.
I think it's because they still know a lot of the gamers back in the day are still gamers now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
well,
can
they're barely in 30.
So what do we have coming up this year? I know we have Medieval, we have Spyro supposedly. We have Zone of the Enders.
That
September.
shouldn't be like I try to play that again. No,
I love the game.
I'm gonna play it again. yeah.
Love the game. Sorry.
I've never beaten either of them.
Oh, plus VR gives more of a reason.
Oh
to buy
yeah,
it
the
for that.
VR sounds kind of cool.
Take shit.
Yeah,
Well, see ya.
we'll see you next time.
Anyways, the year of the remasters. I think, man. I don't know what we're gonna get with if we're gonna get any information on the new Resident Evil, Resident Evil 2. I don't know if we're gonna get any information on that. I'm hoping we do though.
Final Fantasy 7. It's gonna be like a.
Do you think we're gonna get any information on that at E3?
It's gonna be a PS5 game.
2020. Kanye 2020. PS4. Yeah.
PS5.
PS5. It's the beers.
I'm thinking Death Stranding is gonna be a PS5 game.
Death Stranding
too.
is actually not going to be, from what I'm hearing.
Do you think it's gonna be one of those ones like Like Metal Gear Solid 5?
You have more toilet paper?
No.
You don't?
Upstairs.
Oh man, can you grab me a roll?
We're fucking live, dude.
I wanted to hold it, man. I wanted to hold it.
Holy fuck, dude.
I'm just gonna do another beer.
You can't live with that? Huh?
I
Oh my god.
I just don't want to take the chance. I think this is good for views. I'm just getting another beer.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Is anyone else watching?
Yeah, I don't know who's watching. I can't tell. But this is awesome.
Hold it, man.
How's this lager?
It's good. It's good. I enjoyed it.
Nothing like Good Friday beer.
Oh, what? The baby's back?
Don't know.
Keep him entertained, Julio.
Again, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do. I guess I could sit down here until waiting for more toilet paper.
Your shame. It is so good.
It's a natural thing. Nothing to be ashamed about.
You think that would happen to me? My shits are strategically placed, my friend.
Oh, I got bubble gut. Oh, bubble gut and hot snakes.
So it happens to have too much Nova. And,
The worst human being.
thanks, buddy. Here, hold on. Here you go.
Oh, what?
Where's that? Who brought that?
My cousin just gave me them.
Gave them to you?
No, he's just like, yeah, I don't play him. He's like, anytime I want to play a game, just keep him down there. That's yours for now.
That's
So,
pretty dope.
whatever.
What were we talking about?
Okay. We're talking about remasters, basically. So
No,
right
we were
now-
talking about Death Stranding being a PS5 game or whatever.
Well, I was hearing something about. Pass my phone.
Sure.
I was hearing something about December 2018. Some information about Death Stranding.
Okay, but then you're saying, oh, it's going to be a PS4 game and everything like that. But
think
I
it
was
might
thinking,
be.
like, you know how Metal Gear Solid 5 was... There's a crossover?
Yeah.
You think it's going to be like that? Like, the actual definitive edition or whatever, it's going to be on the PS5, and then we're going to get kind of like a dumbed-down version of PS4?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe.
Because Phantom Pain was on Xbox 360 and PS3.
It was. Yeah.
It's gonna. I bet you it's gonna be like that.
There's some new information that just came out. The female lead they just released about information about a female lead, Diane Kruger.
What do you feel about all these like real actors being in your video games?
In my video games?
Well, yeah, my video games too.
They're doing in my games.
I don't like it.
I don't mind it actually. It's alright.
You like it? How come?
Don't care.
I don't think it's weird.
Fans are eagerly awaiting the arrival of Death Stranding, which could launch 2018.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Fucking, I doubt that shit.
Dude,
Hardcore,
it's
dude.
too ambitious. It's way too ambitious of a game, and you have games that don't even require that. You have games that are created by devs that are not as big. Well, as big maybe, but not even as ambitious. Like that game Days Gone, the zombie one.
Yeah.
That game is supposedly coming out next year. And if Death Stranding comes out this year, then who knows, man. But I was hearing that it could come out this year. It's quite possible.
I don't know.
4 days ago. Release date. Let's see. When can I play it? Sometime? Never mind. That's completely different. This is like, sometime the next 2 years.
Oh, yeah. That's probably more accurate.
That seems more accurate to me, obviously. But, I don't know. I from what I heard, things always change within gaming, man. There's always, they push forward dates. It's like any industry.
And a lot of sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
but
don't worry.
in terms of delays and things like that, I'm in favor of them, and if it's gonna make the game better.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking see like a horrible version of Mafia 3.
I actually didn't like it even when it came out.
I know.
I was really excited for it, dude. The
But,
one
like,
mechanic when you're looking, like you see the rear view mirror in the.
That's
the
because it
game.
was rushed.
Looked
I would
like
rather.
fucking trash.
Wouldn't you rather it be delayed and then because
Yeah.
underneath all that ugly shit, there's a good game there,
Yeah.
a really
Of
fun
course.
game.
Yeah.
But I would rather it be delayed for 2 more years than it come out the way it's supposed to be.
I feel like that game was too condensed for me. Like it felt like it took place in only one specific area and it wasn't really open.
Oh, it's supposed to be New Orleans, right?
It just I don't know. Like when you play Grand Theft Auto, you're like it feels like there's a lot of open space.
Oh, so what? You felt like
Maybe because you could fly in it. That's why.
So you want more open space?
I think more open space would be better for a turn.
I liked everything being populated with stuff.
It felt slow and sluggish as well.
It did feel, but he's a heavy guy.
Yeah. The games aren't for me. Like I've tried to play them before, they just aren't for me. They don't play the
I
same
liked
way
Mafia 2 a lot.
I play like the games I play, they don't flow the same way for me, so I don't know, it's all changed.
You know what had too much open space for me?
What?
Red Dead.
I loved Red Dead, dude. Red
Too
Dead
much
was
horseback riding.
Dude, I loved the horseback riding. Loved it.
It was true
You want to say that?
to form.
Yeah, and I don't want to do that. It's a video game.
I loved it a lot. I thought it was incredible. Probably one of my favorite gaming experiences in the last 10 years.
My brother agrees. He doesn't like
agree with
he doesn't like Grand Theft Auto. He loves Red Dead though.
Red Dead, man, like that mission where you're going to Mexico and like
That's
that
really
music,
cool mission. Yeah,
the fucking
yeah,
music.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh man, I was like, dude, pulling on my heartstrings a little bit.
I just love like the dynamic sky that they had and the weather and the time of day system.
Yeah,
Just beautiful.
it was a really
Like
good
evening
game.
time, sunset, riding through with your horse, coming into a town, playing fucking poker. Oh,
I like going to a
amazing.
bar and causing a ruckus.
What do you think about that? We do that in real life, anyway. So. What do you think? What do you think about? You think Red Dead 2 is gonna deliver?
Yeah. Oh, fucking yeah, man. Looks great.
But so much more horseback riding. It's
Yeah.
too open.
No, it's good. I don't like that part of the game, but everything else I really enjoyed.
yeah, I think it's going to be like Grand Theft Auto 5. It's just going to be bigger and better in every way.
God, I'm fucking excited. You have no goddamn idea, boys.
Pre-order day one.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, you bastard.
What game was this? Sorry, I missed it.
Red
Red
Dead
Dead
2?
Oh,
You were talking about
no.
we
Sorry.
switch topics or something.
I thought you said Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm like, what are you talking
I
about?
think the creator of what's that game? Exodus coming out soon. We played it. You played the other two. Horror in the Russian subways.
Oh, Metro.
Metro. Yeah, sorry.
Metro Exodus.
Yeah, Metro Exodus looks amazing. And
Oh
the creator of that
God, it
game,
looks so good.
he was looking at the trailers for Red Dead, and he's like, stop what you're doing now. He's like, you need to go back and fix all the fucking smoke in the game.
No
He's like,
way.
fix
Well,
this
because of
Red Dead and how it looked. He's like, it
Yeah.
looks amazing. We need. You
Oh, I
need
thought you
to
sent
do
the guys from Red Dead to do that.
this. No, that's coming out this year.
What, the Exodus?
Yes,
Have you seen the trailer
Oh,
for it?
interesting.
yes, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it does look
The
great.
fucking monster bear.
And
thing.
like the eyes, like no, they're the dogs. They're like mutated.
Oh no, but there's
dogs.
that big bear in the.
Oh,
other
the big
trailer.
bear at the very
Yeah.
the very end. Yeah, where
And
you can
monster
knock him off the edge
fucking
right, the cliff.
disgusting bear. I heard this one's gonna be more open world, which is awesome. So.
Yeah,
That's
and,
good.
and
It's always a trend. That's
Well, it's the
always-
creators
it
of
seems-
Stalker, so.
it seems like it's the opposite.
What do you mean?
Where in the first 2 games, when you're on land,
Yeah.
you have to use the filters and
Yeah.
shit. This
You can.
and
There's no filter.
in this game,
Yeah.
why?
You're outside, man. There's no filter anymore.
Yeah, no, but when you're underground, there's filters.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Interesting. So there's gases down there that you have to be careful.
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
And the atmosphere above ground.
That's what it
I
looked
think
like from the trailer.
Seeping down, perhaps.
That's it could be seeping down.
Well, you can
or-
imagine. I can imagine a lot of like chambers being closed for a long period of time and having like these things still trapped in there. These like
And it's a train all through a
toxic
train
kind of
system,
things.
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I heard that
Did you-
even
did
in
you
the
finish
trailer,
one?
he takes the fucking mask off, and he's
Yeah,
outside.
outside, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you beat the games?
I beat the second one.
I beat the first one.
Beat the first one never.
First one's great.
I beat both of them, and I don't like horror games.
Yeah, that's what I'm surprised.
Well,
you
yeah, they're
played
not-
it, so
they're not crazy horror games. Like there's a bit of tension when you're down there and you're hearing something and you get like bombarded with some enemies.
I hated, but I loved the fact of like I'm running out of fucking filters. Like I'm gonna die out here, and I really hope that still is there.
The filter system has to be there, so it has to be there.
They might dumb it down.
Well, it'll be dumbed down in terms of like
to get more casual players into it.
Probably.
It'll be dumbed down.
Fuckers.
No.
Casuals.
They would not do that. Look at the Stalker games. That was never dumbed down at all. But
technically, some of the people that made Stalker went on to make Metro.
Yeah.
And Metro was a dumbed down version. It was a linear.
It's a linear story. It's based on a
open
story,
world,
though. That's
like,
why it's linear.
Yeah.
Because it's based on
So was Stalker.
text. Well, Stalker's based on Roadside Picnic, and then the movie by Anton, whatever the fuck.
Called Stalker himself.
Yeah, the
right?
movie. Well, I don't think the movie was based on the book. I think Roadside Picnic. I think something like that. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Put it in the comments.
Whoever is watching.
No.
Sorry, I just like to break the fourth wall sometimes.
Whoever likes
So
watch Neil break a podcast and go take a good old poop.
what the fuck did you do, dude? You fucked it up, bro.
Dude, I'm just being real. Just being real.
You fucked it up.
I tried to hold it. I couldn't hold it anymore. I took a poop and I'm back.
I love it.
You fucking fucked it up, dude.
It's what you done mucked it.
Anyway, the developer for 4D games,
Worst
4D something. Whatever. Anyway, the developers of the Metro games, they always bring whatever engine that they're using. They build beautiful games.
Yeah.
And the new game Exodus is looking just like that as well. It's looking like it's going to be.
Do you see the part when he fights the dog and then the fucking eyeballs like going all over the place?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It looks like
I kind of think that bit's a little scripted, but I mean, we'll see.
I don't care. It's going to be a good game regardless. It's going to be really fun. I'm going to have a great time with it. I hope it's more open. I was reading that it's still going to be linear, but they're going to have open portions to it.
So larger areas.
I want more side missions. That's what I want. I want more side missions.
I don't like how everything has to be open world and like that's.
No, they don't have to be open world. I like a good linear story.
Yeah.
I love a good linear story. I just want my post-apocalypse to be open world.
You have Fallout for that. We don't need fucking Metro to do that.
I want a good-looking game to do it.
I want a true next Stalker.
There's always been like rumors of it. There's always been rumors of like these games that are made by the Stalker team and this game and that game.
I think there's
but
a
they
fan-made
never
game
fucking come
supposed to be
out. They
coming
never
out.
come out.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We got to look this up after, but I think I might have something that'll surprise you.
A lot of even the creator of the Metro books, he says he's like I want more fan fiction because a lot of the stuff that's coming out now, these games are based on that fan fiction. So I think Exodus might be based on something that's not actually even written.
Interesting.
Might be something that's based on
like the
fanfiction.
studio wrote it.
Could be wrong as well. I don't know.
Yeah, we should really know our shit.
No, that's why people get mad at us and they can yell at us.
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
true.
point.
Well, no, this is why people correct. There's always corrections. I'm thinking that it might be based on fan fiction though. I've read it somewhere. Maybe what I read was wrong. So blame them and blame me as well. But who knows? Anyways, back to the fucking topic of remakes and remasters.
We were still on that?
We didn't finish. You fucking took a shit.
Oh yeah.
What are you most
He
anticipating?
remade his other.
What are you looking
food
forward
into a
to?
Fucking piece of shit.
In terms of remakes or remasters, or just what I'm looking forward to?
Remakes and remasters. What do you want to see remade? Number one. That's actually what I want. What do you want to see? What do you want to see come out from your past?
I'd love to see an Onimusha remake.
Yeah?
That would be awesome.
I second that, but I actually want a Legend of Dragoon. That's what I want.
Yes.
That's ideally what I want. Legend of fucking Dragoon. Dude,
I'm surprised Sony hasn't done that already.
Such a good fucking RPG. So underrated as well. A lot of people didn't like it. I
Dude,
loved it.
I bought it and
I
returned it.
remember like when I went
returned
to.
I bought it and returned it.
Why?
I remember a lot of people liking it when I was a
the game
kid,
I
bro.
thought it was going to be. I was expecting another Final Fantasy, and what I got was something a little different. Didn't like it.
I loved it. Yeah, it's my thing. I don't know. What are you going to see?
I'm in deep thought right now. I don't know.
The gears are turning.
Yeah, well, last time I think when we were talking about this, I said I wanted Turtles in Time, right?
You said that twice.
But
No,
They
everything
did-
we're saying
they did
is for the
remake
first
it.
time.
They did remake it.
They did, yeah.
But I want a competent remake with hand-drawn sprites, kind of like Odin's Sphere.
Yeah,
Sphere.
dude. Oh, so you want like a
like Dragon's Crown? Like that would be fucking awesome.
so you want a hand-drawn game?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
No, keep going. Sorry, technical difficulties. The audio's still recording. It's just the camera itself just shutting off.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you fucking own a goddamn Canon.
How long is it open for?
The camera?
Yeah, like 20 minutes?
Something about that. Something like that. Anyways, you want a hand-drawn sprite-based game?
Well, Turtles in Time.
So something... That could be fucking amazing, actually. That would look great.
But every time they do these remakes with like hand-drawn like sprites and stuff or whatever, and I guess they're not sprites, I don't know what they're called, but they're hand-drawn animations. They look like shit Nickelodeon cartoons or shit Flash games. I want it to be done like Odin's Sphere, like that art style is crazy. You know what I mean? I want it to be done competently.
Like big-titted anime.
Big-titted Ninja Turtles.
Big old titties on my turtles. That's what I'm into.
Don't judge me. Fuck you. So you definitely still want the Turtles in Time, but you just want it remade a different way.
Yeah, and there's another game too. I forgot what it was, but there's a few games I really want to be.
Besides like Final Fantasy, you think we're gonna hear anything new, like something an IP coming back this year for, E3? Tenchu? Do you think that trailer from Software was really Tenchu?
Yeah.
It had the Japanese thing and had everything like that.
I think it's
I think it's Bloodborne too.
That turning fucking thing was not. There's a guy in Bloodborne 2 who is a Japanese hunter, and he's in the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's gonna get his own game.
He talks about like what's happening in Japan kind of thing. He's like the demons there.
So it is a reference to it. That's what you
could
think.
be, but Tenchu is a huge thing as well. It's from Software. It could be a game. It could be the game for them, but like I don't know. You seen the trailer, that weird snippet of 45 seconds of like that weird device.
It's 3D Dot Game Heroes too.
Oh man,
that would be awesome.
Looks fantastic. If there was a game that looked that good, that would be insane. You just make a character that looked like, that'd be fucking retarded. Like a rogue, kind of like a roguelike game that just generates scenery like that would be ridiculous. Fuck. Can't even imagine it. It's too much for me.
It's too much for your brain.
It's too much for
your ears are bleeding.
Actually? No. Oh no, I knew this time would come.
I knew it would blow my mind.
But yeah, what are you expecting? Like, what do you want to see? Do you actually want to see Tenchu? Like,
no, I don't give a fuck about Tenchu, but that's what I think it is.
I mean, everyone wants to see a new Bushido blade. So I
oh
mean,
my god! I swear to wait.
That's a continuous conversation for us at every given moment when we talk.
Because I love it so much. It's like
a great game.
I bought it by pure chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I bought it because the sword's on the cover. I was like, dude.
Yeah,
I love swords.
It's like my mom's like, oh, we can buy a game today. I'm like, oh fuck, and I don't even know what this. I see like fucking a guy with a sword. I'm like, I'm gonna buy that shit. Great choice.
Oh wait, did you get the first Bushido blade or Bushido blade 2?
Bushido blade 2, the better one.
Oh yeah, because as soon as you said a guy with a sword on the cover, I was like, oh, that's Bushido blade.
That was
2.
2. Yeah.
Great game.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the Way of the Samurai series?
I've never played it. Oh, what?
Fighting
I
game?
think I played it.
No, man. It's like a story based. It has like 45 different endings. Anything can trigger an ending. It's fucking weird. You just basically go around collecting swords, fighting, leveling up your character, and just like living the life of a samurai and fucking shit up.
Why haven't I played this?
I've heard of it. Way of the Samurai, Sword of the Samurai. I'm not sure.
It's the Way of the Samurai. I'm pretty damn
Way
sure.
of the Samurai. Yeah. They have a bunch of them. They just released one for Steam like a couple years ago, or maybe 2 years ago or something. I'm not sure, but fun games. That just made me think of it. But back to games that we want to see at E3. You'd like to see Onimusha?
No, games at E3 that I'd
at
like to
E3?
see.
Like games that you wouldn't expect. What don't you expect that you would like to see? Even that could... No, it's from software. Definitely not owning. I was like, oh, I forgot.
Well, I mean, we know we were talking about Blue Point Games and how they're coming out with another remake
AAA.
of something.
It's a AAA title.
Yeah.
That's already... It's a new AAA. People are speculating that could be Resident Evil 2.
No.
You never know.
No,
Konami could be working on something completely different.
Capcom.
What, fuck you.
No,
Whatever,
but
Capcom.
You and
Capcom's
Konami.
been working on Resident Evil 2 for a while. So
What?
it's not something that's like, oh, let's just get
Dude.
Blue Point Games to do it.
Do you think Konami would pass off Silent Hill?
After that whole thing with fucking Guillermo
Well,
del
they
Toro
just
and
they
fucking
just
Kojima.
purchased the IP, not the IP. They just did something recently about
something with a patent or something.
the patent. Yeah, something happened with it. So
Well, I hope they don't fuck this up, but it's probably gonna be Silent Hill Survive.
it might be Silent Hill.
Silent Hill
Fucking
Survive.
dude, it might be the pachinko.
Yeah,
fucking machines.
that's true.
Yeah.
So it could be nothing.
What do you think that the AAA title that they're doing, the Blue Point,
I think it's gonna be another big remaster. Either
of what though? Ico?
Yeah, Ico's one. That's a possibility. Or it could be
It didn't do well, did it? In the
Ico
beginning,
didn't really do well,
a
but
Siphon Filter remaster. Maybe
actually, because Siphon Filter wasn't done by Sony Studios, wasn't it? Who did it?
989 Studios.
99. Okay, yeah, same.
What about Twisted Metal?
Ooh,
Twist Metal Sony.
yo, what the fuck? What if it's
Owned by Sony, I should say.
what was that game? The London one from Sony.
Getaway.
Oh, the Getaway.
The Getaway. What the fuck? What if this is like a getaway?
I don't.
That would be hugely
I'm kind of
ambitious.
thinking maybe what if it's fucking Twisted Metal?
I hope so. Did
That'd
you
be-
couldn't
Couldn't be.
play
It
Twisted Metal
couldn't
for
be.
PS3?
No, Twisted Metal Black.
No, Twisted Metal. It was
Oh,
called
Black
Twisted
was for-
Metal.
It
Yeah,
could
true.
not be Twisted Metal.
Why?
Cause it's too cool. It's not something that you would expect.
That'd be awesome though. Twisted Metal
It'd
Black.
be too
remaster.
good.
You just asked me like, what did you not expect to
No,
happen?
Will, no. That's too. Now you're getting my. I'm gonna be disappointed.
I get into my head.
You're fucking my shit up. No,
Are my ears bleeding?
I don't. I
Your
want to.
butthole is.
I don't. Every time I think about, E3, I'm always disappointed. Usually, just something or another. It's not. It's always not enough. I always want something more.
Yeah.
You know.
Because you know what? We're grown accustomed to looking at these E3s and be like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie. That's a lie. It's not going to look like that when it comes out
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, it's kind of
Well,
like
I'm not talking in terms of like how a game will look. I'm just saying like games that I want to see. Like Todd Howard was talking to his son. I was reading an article about Todd Howard talking to his son, or his son asking him about the next Elder Scrolls and if he could work on it or if he could have information about it. And Todd Howard's like, no, you're going to tell people about it or something like that. And so that leads me to believe that there might be information about the new Elder Scrolls this year from at E3, maybe.
Well, yeah, Fallout 4 is what, almost 2 years old now?
And
A year and a half
Skyrim, when's the last time? When was Skyrim? Skyrim was fucking
That was when you were here.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe. Long time ago, man.
Yeah, I came over to your place to play it.
Yeah,
Way
it
back in the
has to be coming out. And they might even do it Fallout 4 style. Like, oh, it's coming out the end of this year.
Yeah, I know. Fallout 4 was a
Could
big surprise.
potentially.
Revealed it and there was like, it's coming out this year? Man, my head went bonkers.
Yeah. I was like, no? How can you do this to us? It's amazing. And I still didn't even have the money to buy it then. I didn't get.
I split it
because
with
I didn't even
my
have a
friend.
PlayStation then too. Because I was like, I had to get a new PlayStation. My other PS4 broke. So
Did you beat it?
yeah,
Oh,
I beat
okay.
it, and then I still want it because I want the DLC. But
Yeah, I don't care for the DLC so much, but
you don't want to build your own vault?
nah.
I do.
I don't give a fuck about Fallout, man. I don't give a shit.
Drank a
Anyways.
big old can of Haterade,
The Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola. So yeah, I don't know.
Fallout 3 was great, though.
Fallout 3 I actually didn't like in comparison to New Vegas. New Vegas was
Okay,
fucking
never
sick.
played
There's
New
different
Vegas. 3 was awesome.
creative teams, though,
I
behind
know.
each one, right?
New Vegas was so much better than 3. I didn't 3 got
New Vegas
so
was
fucking
done by
dull.
Obsidian Studios?
Yeah, Obsidian.
People that originally
The
did
originated,
Fallout
yeah,
2.
yeah.
I was not a fan of 3. I liked it for when it came out at first. I think I played way too much of it. I got sick of it after a while. I'm like, this is so fucking dull now.
Randy came over and watched me, like, beat that
Are
game.
we talking about Farmville, Randy?
Yeah, Farmville Randy. Yeah.
Farmville, right? Who the hell's Farmville Randy?
You don't want to know.
Farmville Randy.
Oh.
Jeez.
Yeah, being addicted to farm. Well, let's not just get into that because I think it's a rumor. I'm not too sure.
He just shows up at your door. What do you say these slanderous things about me? You know what? I wasn't addicted. I was addicted to fucking Mafia Inc. That other Mafia game, whatever.
He was addicted to Farmville? Spent lots of money?
I have no idea.
When I first heard
All I
about
know
this,
is that you
I
fucking
died.
disappeared.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Okay,
Fucking
okay.
Farmville Randy.
Just disappeared and you guys assumed that he was playing Farmville?
No.
Yeah, they can swallow his own soul. It took a good man.
Coming out? No, I can't. Farmville.
That's a horrible rumor to spread about someone, by the way.
We didn't start it. He didn't start it either. He just told me. God. Sorry, Randy.
Oh God, I'm not sorry at all. Fuck you, Randy. Suck my dick.
Whoa!
We're on YouTube, Julio.
God. Jesus.
You
Anyways.
suck my...
Oh, God. So, what are you guys hoping for the end of the year? What do you want to see? Oh, we have the price cut of the PS VR.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about.
$300 now.
Finally a reasonable...
Instant fucking buy for me. Yeah,
That's-
$500 is like such a fucking hurting kind of thing to like play
It's
your
like,
pocket.
I just bought a PS4.
Now let's buy another PS4.
It's like,
So, what else? What are you guys looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to playing Gran Turismo in VR.
Ooh, when's that come out?
Oh, it's already out.
Oh, well, fuck off.
Whenever we get our hands on
We're talking about something in the future, dude. Near the end of the year.
We're talking about. I think we're talking about
anything,
VR.
anything in the like end of the year, like
Are we talking about VR or not?
we were, but we didn't say what we're anticipating because I'm not. I don't care
End
for
of the-
anything.
end of the year. Fuck, man. I was really just looking forward to Far Cry 5 for the longest time.
Same. Now that I have it, don't care about anything anymore.
It's weird because I thought I was going to be way more excited for God of War.
I actually am. Once that's what, next month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, April.
You know what also is in 3 weeks from now?
18?
3 weeks, Avengers Infinite.
Well,
What was that?
hold your horses.
The new Avengers movie.
Oh, fuck that.
I don't want to give Disney my money. But
Nah, not giving Disney my money.
So what
I'm
are you
going to go see Pacific Rim 2.
Oh, dude, I really want to see that too, actually.
Bastardization of Guillermo del Toro's work.
Who fucking cares? Have you seen Shape of Water?
No.
Yeah, it's alright.
That does not deserve Best Picture whatsoever.
It was a good
great
movie.
looking movie. Did not deserve Best Picture.
was
Oh
good.
God, she had sex with a fish. Great, it comes out of a bunch of flaps. She even does a fucking.
Okay, stop. You're fucking, again, you're
Fuck that
ruining
shit.
everything.
Fuck that movie, bro.
Jeez,
Fuck it.
Jesse, we're on YouTube.
Dude, Phantom Thread, Best Picture.
I just downloaded that last night. I mean,
Good
I
movie.
purchased it legally. I'm going to watch that on my Blu-ray player.
Sweetblood shit on the whole industry right now.
Down with Disney.
Down with
Anyways.
Disney. Now we're fucked.
Maybe
yeah.
we should stop.
Hey guys. Well, I think that's the end of
That's
it.
about enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, if you did, whoever the fuck is even bothering with us.
Yeah, hopefully.
You're not putting effort into this. God, nobody.
Who, me?
Yeah, you gotta hype it up.
Whatever.
Yeah, guy. Well, no, I hate myself for that. That's
Yeah. All right.
Anyways,
Thank you
if
for
you
watching.
like this,
Yeah.
subscribe, please.
Send money to my Patreon whenever I have that up.
We don't have one.
He doesn't deserve it. Don't give him anything.
Put a thumbs up, put a thumbs down if you don't like it. We
Yeah.
don't care.
We do care a little bit.
I thrive off self-deprecation anyway. I hate myself every day, so whatever.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh about that, but yeah.
See ya.
Thanks, guys. Anyways, yeah, she fucks a fish in it.